Listen, sweetheart hips don't break because you turned a certain birthday. They break when tiny daily choices forget to protect them. Youthful bones are not a memory, they're a plan. Today we're building hip-smart habits you can actually do, even on your tired days. No drama, no guilt, just small moves that make you steadier, stronger, and safer in the places you actually live. Quick note, I'm not your clinician. Use common sense, ask your doctor or physical therapist, and adapt everything to your body and your home. Here's the first win you can feel in 1 minute: posture plus breath. Stand tall like a coat hanger is lifting the crown of your head. Let your ribs rest over your pelvis, not tilt forward. Unlock your knees, inhale low into your belly, then exhale long like you're fogging a mirror. Do 3 breaths and notice how balance improves when your brain gets oxygen and your eyes look ahead. If that already helps, tap like and subscribe. More tiny wins ahead. Now, bones are living tissue. They remodel all the time. They respond to the loads we give them, the protein we feed them, and the falls we prevent. We'll keep everything in 3 baskets you can remember: build, balance, and buffer. Build means strength and the nutrients bones use. Balance keeps you upright when life wiggles. Buffer means your environment and routines that turn oops into no big deal. Build starts at the table, and no, you don't need a chemistry lab. Aim for a palm-sized serving of protein at each meal: eggs at breakfast, yogurt with berries and nuts, lentils and rice at lunch, chicken or salmon at dinner, or tofu in a warm bowl. Pair protein with a spoon of healthy fat: olive oil, avocado, tahini, because fat helps your body use fat-soluble vitamins. Sip water through the day instead of chugging late. Hydrated muscles behave and protect joints. Calcium is a headline, but spreading it through the day is the small print that matters. Your gut absorbs better in smaller amounts. If dairy loves you, enjoy yogurt, kefir, and cheese in modest servings. If dairy doesn't, use fortified plant milks, calcium-set tofu, canned salmon with soft bones, and leafy greens. Vitamin D is your bones' friend, but sun tolerance, skin, and location matter. Ask your clinician about a supplement and a safe dose for you. Some women benefit from vitamin K2 in food, fermented foods, some cheeses, which helps guide calcium where it belongs. Ask your clinician if that's appropriate in your case. Protein is not only for gym posters. Muscle feeds bone. Muscles are the armor around your hips, knees, and ankles, and they're also the engines that catch you when the world tilts. Choose strength snacks you'll actually do. Sit to stands from a chair, feet under knees, lean chest forward a little, press the floor away, stand tall, sit with control, 10 slow reps twice a day. Wall pushes in the kitchen while the kettle hums. Hands on the wall at chest height, step back a foot, bend elbows, chest toward wall, push away 10 times. Heel raises at the sink, rise to your toes, pause, lower with control, 10 reps. 2 minutes here, 2 there. Add a mini band walk if you have one. Soft bend in the knees, step sideways for 10 steps, then back. Strong glutes speak fluent balance. Balance is a skill, not luck. Train it in safe sips. While brushing your teeth, stand in tandem heel to toe like you're on a balance beam. 1 minute each side, fingertips lightly on the counter until your brain stops panicking. At the hallway, walk an imaginary line for 10 steps, eyes forward. At the stove, do 3 gentle hip hinges. Soft knees, send hips back like you're closing a drawer with your backside, torso tips forward a little, spine long, then stand tall. This teaches your body to bend from the hips, not the back, so you pick up something from the floor without a wobble. Once or twice a week, play with a gentle clock reach. Stand tall, shift weight to 1 foot, and tap the other foot to 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, then switch feet. Touch a counter if you need. Your brain loves practice more than perfection. If classes motivate you, look for programs that were built for older adults. Tai Chi for balance and calm, or evidence-based community classes like Atego or Stepping On. Call your local senior center, YMCA, or community clinic. They often hide good classes in modest flyers. If you prefer home, pick a balance video that warms you up, challenges you a little, and then cools you down. You should feel steady tired, not shaken. If you sway on day 1, that's not failure. That's a message your inner ear and ankles are going to school. Now the buffer, the part that turns accidents into near misses. Start with the path you actually walk: bed, bathroom, kitchen, main chair, door. Clear cords, baskets, and low clutter. Slide pet bowls to a corner, not the hallway. Add non-slip pads under any rug that wiggles. If a rug bossed you twice, it's fired. Put nightlights on a path to the bathroom. Choose small warm bulbs that show the floor without blasting your eyes. In the bathroom, Towel bars are for towels. Install real grab bars where your hand actually reaches. Use a non-slip mat inside and outside the shower. Keep shampoo and soap at waist height so you don't fish and lean. Dry the floor where drips gather near the tub and in front of the toilet 10 seconds, big safety. Shoes decide many stories before they happen. A good hip story starts with a stable heel, a grippy sole, and room for toes to move. If the sole is glossy and smooth, your hip says no. If the heel counter, that firm wrap around your heel, is floppy, your ankle says don't trust. Try shoes later in the day when feet are honest about size. At home, slippers that fold like pancakes are not shoes. Choose house shoes with grip and a little structure. If you love socks on wood floors, add grippy socks or oversocks. Trim nails straight across to the toe tip. File edges so nothing catches. If you have corns, calluses, numbness, or tingling, tell your clinician nerve changes and foot pain change the safety plan. Vision is balance by another name. Smudged lenses, old prescriptions, or glare at night pretend to be clumsiness. Keep lenses clean, update glasses, and add a small task light near the places you read labels or pills. At night, soft warm light low to the ground shows the path without startling your brain awake. If a hallway is dark, a plug-in light turns one shadow into a clear line. Medications are massive players. Some pills make you sleepy, dizzy, or wobbly. Once a year or anytime a new symptom starts, ask your clinician or pharmacist, which of my medicines could raise fall risk? Can we adjust the dose, change the timing, or switch? Is there anything it's safe to stop now? That last bit is called deprescribing reducing medicines safely, and good clinicians love the question. If a blood pressure pill makes you stand up into a black and white movie, tell them. If a sleep med leaves you foggy in the morning, say it. Clarity is not complaining, it's prevention. If you've ever felt unsteady on stairs, practice a simple rule: one hand free, one hand on the rail always. When you carry something, make it 2 small trips. Climb with your stronger leg first, and step down with the more cautious leg first, up with the good, down with the careful. Keep a small, firm chair near places you dress so you sit to put on socks or shoes. Wiggling on one foot turns bedrooms into obstacle courses. Let's talk bone testing without fear. A DEXA scan bone density test is a whisper, not a scream. It tells you how dense your hip and spine bones are compared with a healthy young adult. If you have risk factors, long-term steroids, early menopause, family history, certain conditions, ask your clinician when to check. Some use a tool called FRAX to estimate fracture risk based on age, weight, prior fractures, smoking, steroids, and other factors. These tools don't define you, they inform the plan. If you and your clinician decide on medication, they'll discuss options like bisphosphonates or others, plus how long, how to take them, and what to watch. If a medicine is a good fit, you'll also hear about dental checkups and how drug holidays work for some patients. Your job is to ask questions until the plan feels clear, then pair the plan with the daily habits here so the medicine has a friend. Strength doesn't come from giant gyms, it comes from consistency and a little progressive load. Add a light weight to your sit-to-stands by hugging a pillow at first, then a small bag of rice, then a light dumbbell if your joints smile. Hold the last rep at the top for a heartbeat to teach hips to lock solid. For stairs, practice slow step-ups at a low stair or sturdy step with a counter near you. Step up with the lead foot, bring the other to meet it, step down. 10 times each side, 3 days a week, goes a long way. For walkers and canes, get fitted. A cane that's too long or short teaches a lopsided story. A walker without tennis balls or proper glides turns into a tripping partner. A physical therapist can tune your device in 5 minutes that change 5 years of confidence. Your kitchen can become a bone gym if you let it. While soup simmers, do 10 counter push-ups. While tea steeps, do 10 heel raises, slow and controlled. While the toast pops, practice a gentle hip hinge to pick up a spoon you dropped on the floor. Bend at the hips, one hand on the counter, one hand reaching, spine long, stand up strong. These tiny rehearsals teach your brain and hips a choreography you need when life drops things for real. Hydration and salt matter for balance. Dehydration makes your blood pressure cranky when you stand up. Sip water through the day, especially in warm rooms or on busy days. If you restrict fluids for bladder reasons, talk with your clinician about a plan that protects both bladder and balance. A heavy dinner, lots of alcohol, or sedating antihistamines can turn midnight walks into wobble tour. Choose calm evenings. A lighter meal, small sips, good lighting, and shoes by the bed. If you live alone, build a check-in rhythm that feels human, not paranoid. A daily text with a neighbor morning, all well, a simple family group chat, or a smart speaker routine that you can cancel by voice if all is fine. Keep your phone charged and on a reachable surface. Consider a medical alert device if it makes you feel free. Freedom is the goal. Put a spare key with a neighbor you trust or a lockbox, so help is a call away, not a broken door. About hip protectors, the padded underwear or attachable pads some women wear at home when they fear falls. They are not for everyone, but they can be a bridge to confidence during rehab or in high-risk periods. Ask your clinician if they make sense for you. Confidence changes how you move. If a tool gives you that, it's not weakness, it's strategy. Let's write a tiny emergency plan that you hope you never use. If you do fall and you're not hurt, pause, breathe, talk to your body. Head okay? Neck okay? Hips okay? Roll onto your side, pull your knees toward your chest, push up onto hands and knees, then crawl to a sturdy chair. Put hands on the seat, bring one foot forward flat on the floor, press through your legs and arms to rise. If anything feels wrong, sharp pain, dizziness, confusion, call for help. Keep your phone or alert device within reach zones in each room. After any fall, even a small one, tell your clinician, small falls teach us big lessons. Here's the thing about fear. It shrinks your world, and when your world shrinks, your bones hear less of life's music. We want the opposite. We want a bigger, safer world because you practice small things in easy moments. Keep a tiny tracker in your calendar. 3 days a week, write walk 10 min, did sit to stands, or tandem at sink. Adults deserve gold stars, give yourself some. Share your wins with a friend. A quick message, did my heel raises? Turns a private habit into a shared grin. If you like numbers, add a gentle challenge. Set a weekly goal of 150 minutes of movement that counts: walking, tai chi, dancing in the kitchen, short strength sessions, ever you build it. 10 here, 20 there, it adds up. Your hips don't know if it happened in a gym or a hallway. They only know the message, and the message is, we still live here. Build for us. By the way, your eyes and ears help your hips. New bifocals can change depth perception. Practice stares slowly with a hand on the rail for a week when you change lenses. If your hearing aid battery is low, busy places feel dizzy. Fresh batteries and quiet pockets of space during errands keep your brain calm. Busy brains wobble, calm brains balance. You might hear someone say, it's just aging. But just aging is not a plan, it's a shrug. Your plan is tiny and repeatable. Build with protein and strength snacks, balance in sips every day, and buffer your home so it forgives a bad step. Ask about meds that wobble you. Light the path you walk. Choose shoes that partner with you. Practice the actual moves you need in a real life. Standing from a chair, bending to a lower shelf, turning with a small step instead of a twist. This is not vanity, it's freedom work. Recap you can tape inside a cabinet. Build protein each meal, water through the day, small daily strength, ask about vitamin D and calcium sources. Balance eyes up, tandem at the sink, heel to toe in the hallway, hip hinge drills, tai chi, or a gentle class if you like people. Buffer clear the floor, light the path, grab bars, non-slip mats, stable shoes, updated lenses, honest meds review. Write a tiny emergency plan and a tiny tracker. Then schedule joy like it matters. A park walk with a friend, music while you tidy, a flower on your table. Getting older isn't about shrinking your life. It's about fortifying it so your bones can carry you to the moments you still want. I'm cheering for you. Tell me in the comments which 2 habits you'll start today and which friend you'll text to walk with you this week.